Hello, everyone. This is the most intelligent and magnificent bird, Buckbeak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I will be doing a character review on Gold Mythic Skellington Steve. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing fine, and I'm staying safe for the most part. And this is well before war, so I wanted to go ahead and get this out of the way, because I still have possibly 2 other videos I want to do this weekend. I definitely want to do the Negan 2000 character build, and then if possible info for the next Battle Pass comes up, I'll also do a video talking about that and what characters are in the next Battle Pass. But anyway, I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and get into this on this character review on Gold Mythic Skellington Steve, shall we? Skellington Steve, Holiday Heroes. His trait is Alert, his role is Tank, and his allegiance is a member of Holiday Heroes. Now let's take a look at his stats. His attack stat is 14,465. His HP is 17,358. And his defense is 16,394. Now let's take a look at his adrenaline rush. Peekaboo. The recharge rate is 55 AP, so that's pretty reasonable, about the fastest out of all of the adrenaline rushes of the mythic era. Deal 400% damage to 1 enemy, up to 3 enemies get disarmed, and minus 30% attack for 2 turns. Now let's take a look at his signature move, Scaredy Cats. The initial cooldown is turn 1, and number of cooldowns 1 turn, and number of uses unlimited. Taunt 1 enemy for 3 turns. All adjacent teammates get camouflaged for 2 turns. Now let's take a look at Skellington Steve's Mythic Abilities. Strength, 40% critical hit resist, healthy frame. At the start of each turn, when this character is below 50% HP, heal this character by 40% of their max HP. Strong bones. Incoming tough trait damage against this character has its multiplier reduced by 80%, and bone to pick. When being attacked, 30% chance 1 enemy gets confused for 2 turns. Now let's take a look at his specialist skill, Bide 2. This character stores the damage it takes from attacks, active abilities, and rushes after storing damage equal to 30% of its max HP, or if the defend action is used, deal 150% of the stored damage to 1 enemy immediately. Stored damage is reset to 0 after use. Bide does not trigger if this character is killed. Alright, now let's take a look at his weapon. Okay, he's got a default weapon, so you could pretty much just put anything you want into his hands. Okay, let's just go over them one by one pretty quickly, as quick as possible anyway. Peekaboo, deal 400% damage to one enemy. Up to 3 enemies get disarm and minus 30% attack for 2 turns. Not a bad adrenaline rush. It's pretty decent. Although the way this character's stats are and the way he's built, he isn't going to be a damage dealer. I would honestly build him more defensive, more tanky with more HP, but it's not bad. He's doing a little bit of damage because potentially in certain situations that 400% damage could take care of a toon. It could. But it's also nicer getting disarm and then attack down, so the toons that have the attack down, the minus 30% attack, won't do as much damage, so that's pretty nice. Overall, it's a good adrenaline rush. I've definitely seen better. I've definitely seen worse. So I'd say it's probably in the middle. So let's take a look at his signature move. Now, I really like his signature move. Taunt one enemy for 3 turns. Honestly, how that signature move could have improved, it could have taunted at least maybe 2 enemies or 3 enemies, but at that point, if he taunted 3 enemies for 3 turns, he would be a pay to play all the way. I mean, I'm just looking at it from that perspective. So it's not entirely bad, depending on who you use the signature move on. It could be really, it could make the difference, you know, in a raid or whatever. So it could really make the difference depending on who you're taunting for the 3 turns. So I really like the signature move, maybe a little bit more than the actual adrenaline rush. And then you have all adjacent teammates get camouflage for 2 turns. Yeah, I think this will be a pretty good one. I don't know if a lot of people like camouflage or not. I think it's pretty good. So, like I said, I like the signature move a little bit better than I do the actual adrenaline rush. So, alright, now let's take a look at his mythic abilities. Strength, 40% critical hit resist. Yeah, I would definitely level that up all the way because it works pretty good on, let's see, Ezekiel. I know he's a tank. I'm pretty sure Cliff also has strength. So yeah, it'll definitely stop those, multi-hit attacks from the likes of Sandy, Ivanova, Lydia. It'll at least help. You know what I mean? It's not going to always guarantee to stop it, but it'll be a pretty good chance, especially if you have strength leveled up all the way, and if you have the right mods, it'll help in that aspect. Healthy frame. At the start of each turn, this character, if this character is below 50% HP, he'll heal himself by 40 of it. That, man, healthy frame, I would definitely go ahead and level that up too, because that's just amazing. He's a self-healer automatically with that mythic ability. That is, man, that's going to be a little bit of a pain to deal with, but it'll also be good because you won't have to really rely on random heals. He can just heal himself if he gets below 50% of his HP, so that'll be good. That'll automatically trigger if you level that up all the way, so that'll be a good one to level up. Strong bones, incoming tough trait damage against this character has its multiplier reduced by 80%. Like, man, that's gonna be like really good. That's gonna be, oh man, that's just gonna be so annoying. That's gonna be good. against the likes of Princess Andrea 2000, I don't know, Yumiko, Ash, possibly Yumiko if you build her up to do damage, but she's not really a damage dealer, but she can if you want to build Yumiko up. Like, that's going to be really rough on those blue tunes coming up against that. If that mythic ability is leveled up, I would recommend leveling up Strong Bones. I love these names like Scaredy Cat, Peekaboo, Strong Bones, Bone to Pick. I love the names of the. But anyway, let's get to Bone to Pick. When being attacked, 30% chance that one enemy gets confused. That's a really good one. I would recommend leveling up. I definitely would recommend leveling up Bone to Pick, Strong Bones, and Healthy Frame and Strength. So this is a character that I think he would benefit the most from having all of his mythic abilities leveled up to even halfway be. I don't think he'll be like the best toon ever, but if all of his mythic abilities are leveled up all the way, he'll at least be a pain to deal with if you mod him right, give him the right weapon and all of that. So let's move on to the weapon. Honestly, I would just build him up more tanky, more defensively. I would have a weapon that has defense, HP, focus stun, possibly alert bluffs. So something of that combination. How you want to do the HP and defense is entirely up to you. Honestly, I would ignore the attack. I don't know. His build is way more defensive than damage dealer for sure. And, let's see. I know that roadmap involving Skellington Steve and Headless Herschel has come out. I haven't done the roadmap yet. Because we still have 3 weeks or more left to it. So, but I've heard that Steve Skellington isn't exactly that we expected him to be up to mischief, but what I'm hearing, it's kind of, that's all I'll say. I'm actually going to have to play it and see what the talk is all about. But anyway, I like his design. I think he does look cool. He doesn't look as cool as Herschel. Herschel's definitely got him beat, but right now he's second place. And I've noticed he's got a Walkman there on his hip. So I was wondering why they were giving us Walkmans to get him. Now it makes sense because he's got a Walkman on him. Plus he's got a pistol and he's holding a shotgun in the other hand. I just like the artwork, and such a shame he wasn't a strong or fast character, because that weapon that he's holding over his shoulder, man, that could have been a really cool weapon to use. But hey, we'll take what we can get, and I honestly see a lot of people going for this character, and I don't think I have a whole lot else left to say. So that is going to do it for this one. If you guys want to jump down there to the comments and tell me what you think about Gold Mythic Skellington Steve, or just to simply say hi, you may. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. And if you like my content, subscribe to see more. It would be much appreciated. And to those who are subscribed to me already, it is very much appreciated. You guys are very awesome, and I thank you again. I want each and every one of you to have a magnificent day and magnificent weekend as well. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Buckbeak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye. Bye, guys.